You know, there's a lot of infighting and turf wars and arguing going on among ghost hunters right now, but if there's a singular cause that everyone around the world can rally on, I think it's the restoration and preservation of historic buildings. The Walker House behind me is in danger of being lost forever. It needs our help.
My name is Joe Dickinson. I seem to be the owner of the Walker House at this point, for the next couple of months anyway. The Walker House started off as basically, I think, a private residence, then a Teamsters Hall down in the first, the south end of the building. William Walker moved to the country in 1847 and built a home for his family on the north end of the building. And being a Teamster, running horses, hauling ore, he discovered that the train was coming into town, so he decided to build a hotel, seeing we're right here at the end of the track. So he added the sections in the middle in the mid-1800s and turned it into about a 44-room hotel. And then over the years, it's been an apartment building, a boarding house, I guess it was referred to as a flop house at one time, and it's been many things. It fell by the wayside again for a while, and it was open for a short time in the 80s, but closed again until the early 1990s. And I think it was open for a very short time. I don't know if we'll go into the details of what we suspect happened there. I guess they were known for their cheesecakes, and it wasn't powdered sugar that was going out on top of the cheesecake, we think. But I mean, that's all speculation. And at that point, it closed, and it sat empty from that point until we purchased it in 2005. There's probably, I don't know, at least $700,000 was put into it. It was on the state's top 10 endangered historical properties list, and that doesn't do any good for grants or money or anything along those facts, but we were arrogant thinking that we could do it out of our own pockets. And we had architects, engineers, building inspectors look at it. I found my original business plan, and it was about a 60-day timeline showing how we were going to open. Well, 60 days plus about 3 years, I think, because the roof had to be replaced, the whole flooring system in some areas, the whole roof structure in some areas. And there was, the water damage everywhere. Just that, we put everything in there, right down to any, retirement money I had. Just my obsession was to, save the building. It's the kind of place it is that when you walk into it and you see that it's kind of abandoned or boarded up, and somebody needs to do something about it. And it's sat like that for almost 20 years. And I guess people have been trying to buy it, but the owner would turn them away. And I think when I told him that he wasn't the owner of it, I said, a building like this, you're the caretaker until you find somebody to pass it on to. So it was a bit of an obsession, once we acquired it. But it's to the point now where, we started off on the wrong foot, and just as the economy crashed, we opened the doors, and so it was bad timing. I think we've gotten all the bugs worked out. It's just now a case that I've either got to win the lottery or locate a rich relative or something, I guess, or somebody that wants to partner to get the doors open again. This building's been here for close to 200 years. It's going to be here for another 100 or 200 years. You just need somebody to take care of it. So that's what we're kind of looking for, I guess, is either, well, I'd hate to sell it, but, we've put a price on it, which would basically take care of the outstanding debts and pay everybody off and make everybody happy, but we'd walk away with nothing, other than the fact that we know that we saved the building.